Hi. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create your first dialogue in under 2 minutes. Here you can see the results you can expect by the end of this tutorial.
I am Blacksmith Calvin. Thanks. Down by the road, by the river. Give my regards to the barkeep for me. Sure.
First, let's check that dialogue plugin is enabled by going to Edit, Plugins. Great, it's enabled. Now let's create your first dialogue asset. Do a right-click and select Dialogue. Let's name this dialogue Blacksmith. Now it only has a start node, so let's add the first NPC line. I want the player to choose from 3 different replies, so let's create some nodes for that. The horizontal position matters in the sense that the nodes to the left will appear first in the list of replies. You can move them freely to change the order of appearance. Great. Now I want this reply to lead back to the 3 options. Select Add Link and left-click on this node. You can have several NPC nodes one after another. This is useful when an NPC has a lot to say, like a story. Here, I want the player to be able to quit the conversation, so I add a link to the goodbye reply. I also want the player to be able to ask more questions, so I add a reply that will lead back to the first node. As your dialogue grows, there can be a lot of backlinks. You can hide them by turning off Display Idle Splines. You will still be able to see a node's backlinks if you select it. Note that currently we return to the first node that reads, I'm Blacksmith Calvin. It can be useful in some dialogues, but it's not very natural in ours. So let's create an empty node here. Now, after the blacksmith says thanks, the player can immediately ask another question. We will see how it works in the game shortly. Now let's fill the speaker name, and then we can add voiceover to our dialogue. Note how the nodes with voiceover have an icon displayed. Now let's see how we can make our dialogue appear in-game. Right now in this top-down template game, when I click on the NPC, it prints hello. Let's change it so it shows our new dialogue. Demo Dialog widget is an example that is located in the plugins folder. You can duplicate it and customize it to your tastes. These are the only 2 nodes needed to start a dialogue in Blueprints. That's it for this dialogue. Here's the result.
I am Blacksmith Calvin. Thanks. Down by the road, by the river. Give my regards to the barkeep for me. Sure.
Thanks for watching.